El mundo entero es del Padre Celestial, su alabanza en la creación escucho resonar.
One of the interesting things about Christianity is that when the Lord said, you're going to have to be a light, well, what you have there is a collective command in Matthew 5 and verse 16 that everybody is supposed to be a light, but it required an individual response. And so that's up to the individual Christian, or maybe a congregation or a group of Christians to figure that out. And so that's what we're trying to do with our mission work, is to be a light to the world. One of the ways that we do that is with the medical missions. And the reason why we do that is because we just got to think of ways that we can introduce the church to people, introduce the gospel to people so that they can understand that there's something greater. You know, the reason why we've never met Lazarus, Jesus raised him from dead in John 11. And the reason we never met him is because he died again. There was a purpose for raising Lazarus from the dead. And there's a purpose behind doing these medical mission trips. We will help them, and thankful to God that we can. And we live in an age where this is provided to us, that we don't need miracles. We don't need to raise a lame man at the temple anymore. But we want to use that same idea to be able to offer to somebody something greater than the medicine we can give them. And that's the cleansing blood of Jesus Christ. When the Lord told us to go into all the world and preach the gospel, sometimes we think fulfilling that commission is writing a check and sending somebody, or putting our money towards a group of missionaries. And that may be the case. That may be certainly one way that you can answer that call, because Matthew 28:18-20, well, that's doctrine, right? I mean, that's one of the core principles of Christianity, that you're a disciple, and part of that is making other ones. Well, we know that sometimes we just lack a working model in the Lord's church. And so what we try to do with our mission work is make sure that you can see a few things. Everybody's the same. Everybody asks the same questions. Everybody has the same problems. Everybody has the same need. Well, we want people to know that you can make a difference. And we want the church to learn how to be evangelistic. We want you to be part of something that you can practice, you can learn, you can do Bible studies with people where it's in a very condensed an aggregate of how many people you're studying with constantly, so you get good at it. When you come back home, see, we want you to understand that it's not about the going. Well, that's a blessing, and that's a great thing to go, but it's about the returning. We'd love for you to come with us and be a part of it.